So, guys, today we're gonna have a podcast talking about the music and the visual art or the art in general. This guy, you probably have seen him before. We did the last podcast talking about the Yoruba religion in Cuba. His name is Miguel Alejandro, and he's one of my best friends. I can call him a brother almost. And he's a musician, songwriter. What else?
Painter.
Painter. Do you do a plastic art also, or just paint?
It's just painter. Yeah,
So,
just painter.
talk to me about how is being a musician in Cuba, first of all.
To be a musician in Cuba. Uh, Interesting question. Um,
It is a hard lifestyle.
well, right now, right now, I think it's hard. It's hard because find a job like singer is a little bit complicated because right now we are having I think hard time with this thing with the urban
Latin music.
yeah,
So, what you're trying to say?
like the reggaeton, because the people, they are just, how to say, the huge audience of people
they love
is,
the reggaeton.
yeah, the reggaeton is just for going for fun. It's very hard to have this kind of audience with the people, the musician. They play ballads, pop, jazz. It's complicated, and have this audience with our regular uh, movement. So it's hard.
At the end of the podcast, pay attention. You must watch this because we're gonna have this guy here singing for you guys. So you're gonna have, I would say, a live concert. It's gonna be just one song, but from a
Yeah.
Cuban artist, which is priceless. And how it, I mean, tell me where all this art blood, how we call it, came from. Like why being a painter? Because painting was the first talent
Yeah.
that you got. Let's say why that.
I always love drawing. I remember when I decided to apply to the art instructor school. I remember my mom was upstairs, and I tell her, Mom, uh,
I want to become a professor.
no, it's not a professor. I want to be a painter.
Oh, you said a
You
painter.
know, like the sound and painter. This
And
the
your mom was
silence.
like,
What? No. And she said, I remember there was a stairs, and she put out the head and said, the painters, they died. Poor.
that's what
They
most people
died.
think about
Yeah,
the artist life.
you know, I just have I have like 14 years, and that's what you're gonna tell me, Mom? I'm gonna die poor. Come on, because normally I am this kind of person that
You follow your dreams.
yeah, and I swim against the wind. You put me in the frontier, and I gonna cross it. So um in that moment, I know I have I knew I should prove to her I'm gonna be good. I'm not. I'm not
You're really good. You're
famous.
really good.
Yeah, but I think I arrived to my goal. I learned um, what I like to do is
Portraits.
portraits. Yeah,
But
charcoal.
you have done a lot of things because when I met you, you were painting some, I would say, street art, like the Capitol.
Yeah, exactly,
And so
exactly. Yeah,
things, commercial works,
yeah.
because you need it to sell, you know,
Exactly.
and not a lot of people like wants to get a portrait.
Yeah. Um.
It was hard for you.
No, 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 no. The thing is, there is a lot of artists doing this kind of job in the whole Havana. But even in that moment, you must to do a lot of um, paintings to sell and have money.
And sell and ship.
Yeah, you must sell it cheap, uh, and but you must enjoy it. So I think there is a lot of people doing the same. Old cars, the same. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do this, but I need to enjoy it.
You need to put your style
Yeah,
on it.
to I need to enjoy it and make this job joyful. So I found like a style with
With the tears.
exactly. You remember?
Of course, man. I know
Yeah,
you a
the
lot.
tears with the
And the
oil.
brushes.
Exactly, and I like more the drawing. So I paint, but I like drawing the figures with the charcoal. So give this mixture of elements, and I found a style and works because I say I need find a different way of the others. I never paint old car. I don't like it. I think the first was a genius and everybody's copying his paint. So I find my way and that's it. This is how I do it.
Do you think it's worth it being a painter in Cuba?
Sorry, the question?
Do you think it's worth it?
Look,
Let's say, for example, I'm telling you this because when we met, you you are a really good artist, and we both were working in a restaurant.
yeah.
So my question is, as a teenager, do you think it's worth it to pursue the painter career or lifestyle, or just if you had the chance of living the same life twice as a painter, would you do it, or you would take another career?
Look.
That was a
Uh,
good one.
yeah, that's what that was a very
You wasn't expecting this.
no, no, no. The thing is, I think yes. I think yes, totally, because there is a lot of good jobs outside giving you money, but you don't enjoy it. You just you do it because it's fine. You have a good life, but you don't enjoy it. You don't feel the life. You don't feel alive doing that.
Yeah, of course.
So, for me, the art is every day a proof that I'm a brave one, trying to find a way to live off my art. I know there is a lot of people that come on, man. You can with this job. I gonna earn 10,000 times more money than you. Okay, I say, okay, but you're happy. You have time to feel alive. Okay, but you must work a lot. You you went to your job, I don't know, 7 a.m. and return 10, 11, and your family is, I don't know, it's a, I know in the life there is a sacrifice, but what I'm want to say is my choice is live of my
from
art.
your passion.
Yeah, what I have inside. I think this is my my print in this universe. My choice to be brave, live of that.
When you became a painter, and I'm saying became because there is a process where you have to study this.
Yeah.
When was that point of your life that you decided to say, okay, I want to make a living from this? Because for what I know is that you were, I don't know how to call it in English, but it's like artist professor, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. It's instructor. Art
Instructors.
instructor. Yeah.
So at that time, you were selling art, or you was just teaching, and then you said, okay, I have to make a living besides teaching because this is not enough.
Yeah. Look, it's not even a process because I think, there is a concept that to be an artist you must go to the school. Okay, in the school,
I don't believe that.
yeah, exactly. At the school you're gonna learn a lot, but not it's not the only way to arrive to the same goal. Because I when I went to the art instructor school, I went because we dismissed from the San Alejandro Academy. So one teacher told me, okay, you can take this option. You can take skills, have skills, grown up, and then you can apply to San Alejandro. Okay, I said, okay, that's a good plan. But then I learned that it's not necessary. The first of all, you must to you must to understand the art. The first thing you must feel with the art is joy. If you don't feel joy,
Don't do it.
you, you're not an artist. You can't find the soul of an artist.
Now that you're talking about that, I was there. When I was doing reggaeton,
Yeah,
I felt that. It was like I'm doing what people wants to hear, know what I love.
I told you. I told you. I remember that.
And I was feeling so bad because I was like pursuing something that I would never get because I was living someone else's life.
Exactly.
And I was doing something that I was not enjoying. Writing stuff that I don't like, singing in some style that is not mine, and wearing like someone else, pretending to be someone else, even in social media. And I know what you're talking about. And at that time, I thought that I was an artist. And I think that being an artist is just to implement in your life or to show your life on a different way or a different perspective. It could be painting, dancing, or singing,
Singing.
even
Yeah,
writing.
exactly.
And you don't need to show off. You know what I mean? You don't need to bluff. You just do what you love.
Be you.
Be you exactly, and that can make you an artist
Every
easily.
person, every person in the world
Has a talent.
is an artist. It's a choice you make when you decide show to the people who you are. What do you got? Because I have this, but okay, the people don't gonna like it, so I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna show this.
Yeah. But how do you
No,
know if
no,
you
no,
don't
no.
try?
This is what I have. That's happened with the Gauguin, Paul Gauguin, when he paint at that time, 19. I don't remember 19th. Uh, Orange dog. Everybody, what are you doing? What is that? What is this? Is my dog? This is what I see my dog. He's spent a lot of years. Uh,
Doing the same.
no, taking these bad critics from the people, but there is a few that they start to understand you, try to follow you. Why he see this? So you start to ask him. Oh, okay, the peanut. What, you have something more to show? So there is how the people start to respect your work. But the artist can't be afraid from the people thinking. You must show yourself. This is what do you show. What do you have? Never gonna be ugly or or strange or it's your perspective. This is, I think this is the principal thing that an artist must to have. Courage.
Besides being a painter, how you discovered that you were going even beyond painting, like singing, for example? Because when
Singing.
we met again, I was the singer. I had no clue that you knew how to play guitar, and you were a really good singer. And you say, "Please give me the guitar." You play, and once you started like singing, I was like, and I was, "Who's this guy? He's a
I
waiter."
remember the gardener.
And then I said, "What the heck? This guy.
Thank you.
He's a really talented guy,
Look, I can say I'm a very deep person.
passionate."
Yeah, I like, I like see the genuine things from a person. So when I feel and watch the passion of a person, it's like oh, when you cooked or when you're doing something, singing or painting, dancing, even if it's a 1 minute. So I in the school, and it's an art school. I remember I decide start to learn to play guitar. There is some of the my other friends they like more dancing, casino. I was more than playing and singing. I remember I started to sing with Il Divo. I don't know if you I told you.
I know
Yeah,
Divo.
I remember.
Is there any sound in particular that you said, okay, I want to do like this?
Well, normally it's a song. It's a Tony Braxton song. It's "Unbreak My Heart." In Espanol, in Spanish, it's "Regresa a mí." So I remember a friend. Oh, he sing with me, and I start to sing, and then I buy the uh, the the album, and every Friday when I arrived from the school, I play all the songs every time, and that was the beginning of me singing. And then I asked to my mom, "Please, mom, buy me a guitar," and she said, "Oh, why you want that? Then there is a guitar there, all dusty, and you then gonna play."
And
Uh,
now you see.
yeah, I like this kind of start. I remember I buy it with four chords, strings. Sorry, four strings, and even that I played with four strings. So I think every person have a secret design inside. What what do you uh, what do you connect with, and you just must discover it. And I'm lucky. I discover. I think I discover what is my thing, and I love it.
What do you, mom, think from you, like switching from painting to singing? Because being an artist is complicated. Then switching is like, Miguel, you are a painter. You're not a singer. Why you want to sing this? Why you want to sing now? Please focus. Or it was like, you do what you love. If you want to be a singer now, just do it. How was the process to understand that?
My mom, my mom never told me you must focus one and this or this. I think you must to just follow the lead. Don't be harsh with yourself. I'm a painter, so I must be focused. Okay, you must be organized. If you have a performance, you must arrive to the performance with good uh, paintings. With a, if you want to be you want to make a concert, you must be prepared. But it's not like I must choose one or choose the other. I just right now, I am right now. I'm more musician. I'm singing. I'm more active in the music part. But it's not that I'm what I'm saying. I'm always prepared to do anything. If I must make a
Paint.
painting, I can do it. If I must make a concert, I can do it. I think I have that lucky to have this in the art world. I have two skills, so I just focus in to be artist.
Going back to the study process as a music or art instructor in Cuba, it was this hard hard part of your process, like living as a professor in Cuba, whether it's art or not. It was difficult for you
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I love
teaching.
teaching. This is a very, very. I told you, I like watch the passion, watch this flame, and the people when he's doing something, and the kids are. It's a very beautiful moment watching the kids creating. My problem was the system. Uh, when the art instructor schools was created there was based in a system in each school gonna be four art instructors in each specialty, uh, drawing art, dancing musicians, and actors for in the theater part. But that system was something wrong. The directors of the school directors, the teachers, don't help to this development of the
They don't help with the
exactly with
creativity.
yeah because the
They
art
don't let you flow.
exactly the art need freedom.
Hmm.
So the schedule was a little bit. Oh, you can, but it's like the art is not important.
You got to do what I say, and that's it.
Yeah, it's okay. Your class just I'm gonna give math today, so you can rest. So this was a little bit disappointing. I've been 2 years teaching, and I remember I play guitars with I make chorus, theater, opera. I love teaching, even in other specialties. But the system, I don't like it, so I just decide
To leave.
going out. Yeah, I don't know if I found a moment in my life that I found a system, a good system to teach art. I'm gonna take it because I love it.
Is there any visual or painter, famous artist in Cuba that you would recommend people who are watching this to look for, follow,
Well,
thinking about the culture in Cuba?
yeah. I'm gonna say my perspective. There is Eduardo Favelo. This for me is one. It's very
One of the
good.
best.
Yeah, portraits, yeah, creativity, concepts. My friend Javier Guerra. He's with his billets, with the um, wars heroes from Cuba, Jose Marti. There is Wilfredo Lam, Wilfredo Lam, Saida del Rio, mm, yeah, and Servando Cabrera, Tomás Sánchez. I think that's fine. Yeah, I recommend that.
And what about when it comes to the music? Talking about the Cuban music. By Cuban music, I mean traditional music. Is there anyone that you would recommend people listening
That-
to?
What I like it?
Yeah,
Oh, Roberto Fonseca. He, he played jazz. Amazing.
no, no, it's
Oh,
okay.
okay. Amazing and musicians, Cuban musicians.
Think
There's a
about think about
few regional.
those artists that made you feel in love with the music, because I think that they were there was, well, perhaps there was a point in your life that you heard or you listened to someone that you said, okay, I want to do this. Besides Il Divo, and there's always someone in particular that you must
Leoni,
follow.
Leoni Torres, Pablo Milanés, uh, Mauricio Figueiral, Chucho Valdés. I like Willy Chirino.
You like it?
Yeah, it's isn't I don't because in Cuba there is some
Yeah, people.
problems with
Yeah,
the people, the musicians that they
have left the country.
left the country. But the music, and speaking about music concept, is very nice. The sound is different. Um this guy with the long hair, uh,
Which one?
Chorcito, mami, Chorcito.
Oh, Alain Perez.
Alain Perez. Yeah, I was.
He's a really good musician.
Yeah, I love it. I
He's a
love it.
full artist.
Yeah,
He does play a lot of instruments.
exactly.
He sings like a king.
But I think Cuba needs um, more variety.
If you could change the culture in Cuba, what would you do in order to make that happen?
Well, first of all, change the proceedment of captation of the students doesn't work. The artist doesn't need to know. It's all the process, all the process of the students. The artist doesn't need to prove that he knows profound math, for example, and you must make this test of abilities, skills, and then Spanish,
History.
math, and history. What are you doing, man? It's just, you're gonna sacrifice a good artist because he just changed
He's
a
not good at
number.
math. Yeah.
What are you doing? And that very
That's
upset
the
me.
process.
Yeah, what are you doing? He's a good. He has the ability because the knowledge can't be perfect. You can be a good scientist. Me, I'm a good artist. I don't need to do the same that you. I don't need to prove I have the same level than you. This is the diversity in the between among the human beings. So I don't understand this process of you need to be integral. What this is the first. I think this is the first rock in the way to breathe like an artist. The process. This is the first thing. I think that you want to be a painter. Okay, you want to be a painter. Paint me something and show me what do you have. Okay, this is okay with the procedure of the school. What the school needs. Okay, you're in. But we need why I must show you. I have math every secondary the college, university. Every time no, this is not okay.
I'm thinking about the music side of or being a musician in Cuba because it's a really complicated word where you are,
Yeah.
how you deal with all the background of, I don't know how to say in English, farandula, people voices, what people think, being in a place where you need to sing because you need money, not because you like it, to popularity, all these things that are part of the background of being a musician in Cuba.
Well, I think this is the problem of all the artists to be able to sustain this whole this his career right now. Uh, to be a good artist depends of the audience, of the social media, the likes, the followers. I don't follow this concept. There is a good artist outside. They don't have one followers. So I think the real problem is like country. You must give space to the different kind of art. Inside the same art, like the music, you must give space to the different genders inside the art. You can't give. You must handle this because, like I say, it's a problem for all the musicians because I don't have any problem with the reggaeton singers, but all the promotion, all the budgets, the biggest promotion and budgets, they're gonna go to the people that have more followers. But that doesn't mean they are good.
Mm-hmm.
Just they are famous. And I know a lot of reggaeton singers. They when you heard in the album, okay, it's fine. But in the stage, it's
Live.
not. It's not the same. So I think the society must give space to the
Talent.
yeah the different kind of talents, the different kind of genders. I think this is hold the balance. You can, because I know right now the urban music is giving money. But if you talk about you're talking about culture, the culture is have a leak in that way. So you must hold this. You must give space to the in all the world. It's happening here, but in the other side, other countries, every gender has a space. The country music,
And it is okay if you don't like it.
yeah, but you have the space, and they live with that space, and that's we must resolve that problem here, I think, because you know if you go a bar or some place right now, you ask, you know, I would like, I'm a singer, I would like to work here, and say, okay, how many followers you have?
Did they ask that?
Yeah, of course. And then you must to bring your followers to the place.
To oh, God.
Imagine that. So I am
So you have to get the place full
yeah
to get paid.
to be paid.
What the heck?
So that's this is not the healthy system for the music, because I am not your publicist. I am the musician. The public is yours. Okay, it's empty. But I don't need to bring, you know, hey, you wanna go to my concert? Hey, you must go to my concert. No, 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 no. This is
And it's even harder when you're brand new.
yeah, exactly. But I think I can say when you make a good product, you prepare yourself, everything gonna be okay.
Where people can follow you.
Where?
Where?
Well, on Instagram, Miguel Alejandro Bell Art with WO.
Or do you publish their music? Or
Right now, I have a problem with a hacker, so it's
you've been hacked
yeah, I don't know why. You know, it's
just
not,
because you're famous?
yeah. Oh God, it's yeah. I should start again with a page. There are my Facebook, Miguel Alejandro Bel Rodriguez, and my YouTube channel, Miguel Alejandro.
What can you tell me about? We have talked about the visual art, music. It is hard to be a songwriter in Cuba. Let's say that you don't sing, you don't play instruments, you don't do anything. Just like some people, they have good letters. Could you live out of that?
Yeah, I think you can. First of all, um, songwriter is a skill. It's a skill. It's connected with the heaven. You can't learn. I think you can't learn. It's not like you know, somebody told you what you can do. You can have advices, but the inspiration, how you combine the words, the story, the melodies, is something uh, from the heaven, because it's like the creation. You can learn it. You can learn what do you do with that creation, but how create is the meaning of create.
Yeah.
Nobody teach you. Uh, you have some knowledge and you put together to create something. Uh, uh, I love write songs,
I know.
and
You do it right. You do it
yeah,
almost perfect.
this kind of sensation when you find the muse,
You're telling stories through
yeah,
the words.
and see how the lines are growing up, and when you combine the lyrics with the melody, and then you have all the product. This is it's a great moment. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. How is the process? I'm always talking about the process because it is important to know, of course, that being a musician, an artist in general in Cuba, it has a process. I
Yeah.
mean, legally wise, like you have to study because if you don't study, you don't get the papers. If you don't get the papers, you don't, you cannot work. That's right.
Okay.
What is the process of you, in this case, talking about the music? What is the process that you have to pass through if you want to build a band, if you want to do a concert, if you want to get paid, if you want to do the promotion, if you want to, I don't know, to do a tour? What is the process behind that? Because from what I know and what I have done, it's really hard, and it's even harder when you're trying to do all those things by yourself. Like when you don't have a team, you don't have a producer, you don't have anyone who's helping you, because sadly there are tons of people who can help you, but they want a lot of money from it. How is the process?
Look.
Step by step. I'm killing you.
No, it's a lot. It's a large process to explain, because it's insane. First of all, in this country, you must to be hired by um, agency.
What is an agency?
Is where you basically they must to
What
find
is
you.
what is your agency, for example?
Well, my agency is Cuban rap agency, Agencia Cubana del Rap. I don't have too much to do with it because my music is not so rap, but is where I'm hired.
So that's the first step. You need to be hired by
Yeah, but to be hired by agency, there is a duality here. You must to you must
to
to
prove.
prove you you have a job.
But how
How
are
you
you
can have a job if
if you
you're
don't
not
have the
hired?
paper, right?
So this is the duality. That's why I'm saying the process here is
It's not
wrong.
working. But when you ask why to those people, like for example, they say that you are the agency. Hey Miguel, I want to become a singer. I need the paper. Hey Alex, okay, you need to prove that you have work, bro. I don't have the paper. It's like, why, Miguel?
Yeah,
It's like a
it's
stupid
insane.
question.
I don't get
What
it.
do they tell you?
I don't get it. But it's like you must prove somebody is giving you illegal job like musician because
It's crazy.
yeah, because normal, yeah, it's the answer. Well, imagine there is a person that they go to the places asking the paper of your concert. There is a bill where you how much you're gonna
Earn.
earn with this job, the owner, cell phone, blah blah blah, the sign, and then you go, you put you deliver in the agency, and then they're gonna pay you.
And it,
So
and it takes month.
maybe 1 month, the next month must to be like this. Next month you must have the money. Then there is, the money is not right because blah 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 blah. Okay, but the thing is that, so if if I'm singing because somebody give me the job, and then arrive this kind of specter, okay, give me your paper.
I don't have the paper.
I don't have
I'm
the paper.
working because I need to prove that I'm a singer. It's like he's gonna tell you, okay, keep doing it, good work. This I don't get it, man.
And this is the reality. This is the reality.
I knew that because when I was trying to become a singer, I was looking for the papers,
I remember. I remember.
and I went to this place. What is the name of this place? What is the name of that?
Antonio Maria Romeo.
No, the places where most people who do trova go. Hermano Seis.
Okay. Yeah.
And they said the same. Do you have any proof? Do you have any CD, video clips? Video clips? I just writing songs in my place. What are you asking for? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know who have done that before. I don't know who created that system. It doesn't work. So let's go back. That's the first step. You have to get the papers, and that way, the second step, once you get the papers, how long does it take to get the papers?
Well, if they say yes, you must make an
audience.
audition.
Audition. Okay.
Audition. Yeah. You must imagine.
So once you have proved that you have talent, that you have work, you have to do an audition.
Yeah, what I made was a demo, like a album with 10 songs.
Demo, 10 songs.
Yeah, trying to. I remember I make all things, but like ballads, pop rock, these kind of things, and then one of the jury, they said, but you need to make something. You must to prove you're gonna get inside of the rap agency. So
You had to rap.
yeah, I made some changes in my songs.
Mi nombre es
Make-
Miguel Alejandro y tú sabes.
I love that. That was, going out of the comfort zone, but I did it. So then you must have deliver this in the agency. They say yes, and then you must to find a place to make this audition.
Oh, you have to find the place.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe you have a good house, and you can make it.
Because they don't have any studio, any place.
You must find it, speak, and
What the heck, man?
yeah. This is the process, and then if they said yes, okay, you are in. You must. I wait like a 5 month.
5 months?
Yeah, 4 month of the paper. The paper, the permission to work. They give you the permission to work because this permission must to be hold like 2 years, and after 2 years, they must to make you another audition to take this paper like
Another
professional.
audition to see if you keep the talent.
Yeah, exactly. To have this.
You
like
have lost the
professional.
talent. You're not a singer anymore.
There is a lot of people like this.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. They make the audience and they say, no, no, no. What are you doing? Get out.
But I don't get it.
Exactly. It's a system because in every this agency it's not. So after whatever.
Step
After
two.
that,
Okay.
they must find you the job. Okay, Miguel, you're gonna work this week in this place, and this place. This is gonna be your salary. Are you agree? Okay, yes, no. They don't do it.
You have to do it by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they do it and in some point they help you to find some things. They in my agency they do it. Uh, Sometimes your job is not well, and they give you some points to find a job and receive a payment. But in others, agency doesn't work like that, and you must to pay the 15 between the 15%, 10% of your salary in that job.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But how do they know how much you charge for that presentation, for that concert?
Charge in what sense?
Money.
Depends. Right now, you can earn like depends of your popularity. 2,000 per musician
Pesos.
pesos. Yeah, 2,000
So
or
we're talking about
3,000
$10
exactly
a month
a month. No, a month. No,
per
per
concert.
performance. Yes.
Súbelo un poquito si quieres. Aguanta el palo ahí. No, no, aguanta el palo ahí que sube. Ay, ay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's
And
hard.
how, if you get paid $10, 2,000 pesos, how do you pay to your crew? Like the stuff.
No, no, no. 2,000 per musician. So
Oh,
everyone get 2,000. So
so
if you have
you
four,
don't have any privilege for being the singer.
well, there is depends of the politics of the group. I like divide the money
Equal.
equal. Yeah, there is a lot of people. If I found the job, I have more. Um, you can. There is a lot of this case in outside people. The director of the band, he get the a big part than the others. Yeah.
So it's a big, like, a huge business. This
Exactly. Yeah, because you were like the who can find the job. So I gonna take more from the cake. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Very hard. But giving you the answer to make the concert, the tours. Maybe you find a sponsor.
Cuban.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe can be Cuban, but must
But
have
what you mean sponsor is someone who is going to paying you
support with your his economy, your
career.
career. Yeah, find the place, pay the musician, pay to
It's
the
like God talent.
exactly,
So you
exactly.
have to prove them. You have the talent. It's gonna be
Yeah,
paying everything. Video
they
clips.
see they watching you possibilities to earn money to make something good. So they do it, and then is you can see the people, these musicians, they have a band, they make concerts, they travel out of the country because they have
Someone.
this kind of sponsoring. Because right now, like me, I am starting. It's impossible.
How many how many video clips do you have?
Video clips,
Hmm.
two official, two.
It is hard for you to make a video clip. I mean, in this case, that you don't have any sponsor, who covers that video clip? Your budget, or is
Yeah,
the agency's budget?
no, no, no. My budget. Maybe sometimes when you have a good career and you have some anniversary, like 20 years, they maybe can pay you or help you to make a video clip.
How can you afford a video clip like that? Being a musician, I mean, if you earn 2,000 pesos, how can you
Really,
make
really,
a video
I
clip?
have another jobs. I told you. I work too like a tour guide in Havana, and painter. You know,
You have to be hustling.
yeah, I'm still Cuban. I have my my business.
It's hard to, I mean, as a business perspective, it's hard to be a singer in Cuba, generally speaking, and then making a living from it, investing or reinvesting the money. Because right now it's all about visual, and you have to make almost for every single that you
Yeah.
have to make a video clip, right?
I think that the beginning is always hard, but is you're walking step by step. You make a video clip, you make an album, then you arrive like Fabrica de Arte. It's a very famous place to where a lot of unknown bands are playing. Um, there is a place they have his own audience, and nobody know you, so you can find this rejoice to have a public there watching you without know who you are. So if you see that you have success with your music, the people like it, so you know that you are in a good way. So you keep and keep, and then gonna you're gonna arrive a point. The people gonna know who you are. It's not about to be famous. It's about to uh, left left a print in the society. You know who is Miguel Alejandro? Yes, yes, I heard about it. It's not about yes, but slowly you're gonna
Improve.
yeah, and
Improve.
let inside the people who you are slowly.
I get it.
You must be patient.
Have you ever felt like quitting? Like this is not for me. This is
Yeah,
hard.
this came that cell came with the business. Every time I told you, every time the artist is thinking and quit, because not every day you have the same success, the same strength, the same creativity. You are a human being, so you're up and down, and you must be, how I say, patient and perseverant and brave to get up every time you feel down. If not, I think the world doesn't have artists, because one day of the year you think, okay, I quit.
Yeah, at the end, you don't know what they have been passing through their whole life,
Exactly.
and some of them they have been like really hard.
And that's you receive a lot of disappointings, emotional blows, and you must get over it. This is the only way. So um, sometimes the people, sometimes the family doesn't understand that, and say, "Hey, you don't work today, or you don't have money, or you don't," and never think about the uh, strength you must have
The thing is,
to
they don't know the
support all
process.
that.
They don't know the process. They don't know the creativity. They don't know how your brain works, which is completely different to what most people
Exactly.
are used to it. I've been there, my friend. In all of that, even now as a content creator, there are sometimes even my father. He's not watching this. He doesn't know what I do. He thinks I'm wasting my time, or he probably thinks that the things that I do with the tourism is because I'm working in something that will work in the future, which is true. But I love this. This is what I love, and people don't think about it. People
Exactly.
think you're wasting your time. You're you're investing money in things that I don't know, wasting, investing, wasting money, and I think completely different because I consider myself somehow an artist, and that's part of the lifestyle here.
Exactly. It's all about courage. You can quit tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna sell everything. I don't gonna sing anymore. My guitar, wherever, blah. I gonna work in an office. You can do it anytime. But you're gonna be happy? No, you're not gonna be happy because you are an artist. Even working in an office, you are an artist. You just sold your tools, but inside of you, you are an artist. You can turn off that kind of switch. You can't.
Okay, my friend, I think we have been talking a lot. I think it's time for you to show us what you're capable
Oh
of.
God.
Oh, yes. So, guys, make sure that you keep watching this because Miguel is about to play. What are you going to play?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me
I know
take the guitar. What
you
you say
didn't
me?
come ready for this,
Yeah,
but
I'm ready.
this is the time to show. So let's see what he's capable of.
¿Qué pasó? Yo no sé, que de repente se viró todo al revés. Cuánta presión en tu mirada, toda destreza, tu técnica de espadas. Y cómo combatir, no, a un ángel frente a mí. Se fue la luz, todo se quema en ese pequeño cuarto.